How's it going, everyone? This is Mecca Wrestling, and welcome back to WWE Pandemonium. Unfortunately, for this episode specifically, I've got to re record the entirety of the audio due to the fact I realized my microphone was off when I actually did the video, so that kind of sucks. Anyway, in the abysmal pre show match, Ember defeated Tamina in 9 minutes with the clips, in a 29E overall. Ember got a 27, Tamina got a 28. And I think it's a decent match to say Tamina's in it because Tamina's just not very good in this game. And I hope that kind of boosts Ember's popularity a little bit. Went to the improvements. Unfortunately, sorry for that. I just had some cherry aid, so you might have been able to hear that burp. I don't know, but this isn't the only pre-show match I'm doing. As you can see here, in a fatal five-way match that had terrible wrestling and non-existent crowd heat, Drew Gulak defeated Brian Kendrick, Apollo Crews, Mojo, Heath. I think that's it, yeah, in 11 minutes when Gulak defeated Brian via submission. He got him 42D overall. I mean, Apollo got 41, Kendrick got 41, Gulak got 38, Mojo got 37, and Heath got 39. It's not that bad, actually, to say that this is a pre-show match. Like, it seems that if let's say I had like a lower card title, like, even lower than the actual United States Championship, then it's definitely an option that I can go with. When Heath's improving in technical, Gulak's improving in flying, Mojo's improving in flying and performance, and Apollo is improving in technical and flying. So literally everyone in this match is improving, and hopefully one day I can bring them up to the mid card scene because Samoa Joe being champion at the moment is kind of like he's there because of real life circumstances, but it's like it's something that's I'm probably going to take the belt off Joe at some point. I just don't know who I'm going to give it to. Like, it would have to be a complete upset for it to really benefit everyone else. Now, on the main show, Triple H is standing in the ring to announce that tonight there will be two qualifying matches for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, which is surely to get people out of their seats. The returning Sami Zayn will be taking on Braun Strowman, and the newly drafted United States champion Samoa Joe will be taking on Elias. The segment got a 70C overall, although Triple H isn't suited to the current gimmick that he's got, but he's mastered the job in terms of interaction with the crowd. It shows that Stephanie and Triple H have good chemistry. Angry and the Beast has advanced with the storyline, and the men's Money in the Bank storyline has started as well. Like, I mean, we just needed to get the Money in the Bank match sorted out, and I feel having a storyline for it specifically will help out in the long term. And yeah, there wasn't any improvements because it's Triple H, and is he really going to improve at this point? But we're going to move on to the next segment shortly. Just not sure what exactly it is since I recorded this video a few days back. And oh, it's a tag team match in a bout which had subpar wrestling and little heat. The Undisputed Era team of Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly got defeated Rude and Gable when Bobby Fish defeated Chad Gable by submission with a Fish Deluxe Edition. Bobby Roode carried the match in terms of in-ring performance. When Gable was off his game, when Kyle O'Reilly got 45, Bobby Fish got 38, Gable got 44, and Bobby Roode got 55. Got not a bad match to say at the start of the show. Getting a 50D plus. I think Fish and Roode are quite old, so they're gonna be deteriorating. When Kyle O'Reilly is improving in performance, Chad Gable is improving in technical and performance. And yeah, they're when Bobby Fish and Google, not Bobby Fish and Google, Bobby Fish and Rude are declining due to them being 42 and just being old. Like, I don't think I'll ever like elevate Fish to like the main event scene, but it's definitely something to take into consideration. And the Undisputed Era have actually got a win for their first match on Raw, which is quite promising. Like, I want to boost their popularity up and kind of make them a credible threat to the main event. Also, a video is just aired of Roman Reigns showing that he will be returning in the next few weeks. getting a 73 B minus. I kind of don't know what I'm doing with Roman exactly, but he's gonna be featuring in the next few weeks just because he's like the figurehead of the company. I just don't think there's any point in removing him at this point because one, it screws morale, and he's been there for like a year and 6 months, I think, according to the game. So yeah, that should be pretty good. Then moving on to the next segment. In the first Money in the Bank qualifying match of the night, Elias defeated Samoa Joe in 7 minutes by pinfall with a quick cradle. Elias and Samoa Joe actually have good chemistry and it lifted the match. When Elias got 43, Joe got 68, and he got 59C overall. It's advancing the Money in the Bank storyline. It means that if, let's say, I do want to shove Elias into the United States title picture after Money in the Bank, I'm able to because they have good chemistry and it's going to boost the match ratings. Weren't any improvements, unfortunately, but at the end of the day, when the improvements start coming in, it's going to benefit the superstars in the matches all the time, and hopefully there's going to be something good from that. Anyway, next segment, we're in. Stephanie announces the next match going on, including Ruby Riott and Naomi, is going to be a Money in the Bank qualifier. It's just making sure that everyone knows it's a Money in the Bank qualifying match, and they got a 66C plus with the storyline advancing and gaining heat. So yeah, so far you've got Ember Moon and Sonya Deville in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and one of Ruby Riott and Naomi is going to join them this episode of Raw. In a bout which had terrible wrestling and non-existent crowd heat, Naomi defeated Ruby Riott in 9 minutes 3 seconds by submission with a bad place. It got 37 D minus. When Naomi seemed off her game, and it cooled the crowd a little bit. When Naomi got 35, Ruby got 32. It's not that bad to say that stuff happened. I hope that didn't. Oh, piss. I'm gonna have to cut that out a little bit. Damn. Should have really gone out of Discord for this. But how? It's not as if you can hear the people in the Discord room, so that's not the worst thing in the world. Anyway, moving on to the next segment, which I hope is a good one because it's had a decent start, but I'm kind of worried that some segments are just gonna kill the show. Brilliant. Backstage, you got Mickey James and Becky Lynch arguing, just saying like who's better. Like Mickey's a 7-time champion, Becky's the man. Got 59C, which is quite good for a women's storyline. Got the crowd hotter, and Mickey is learning to show more charisma. Which at her age, I'm surprised it's still going on, but it's still quite good, and it's just confirming that Mickey will be challenging Becky for the Raw Women's Championship at the pay-per-view. So yeah, that should be a good match. It's saying I should be able to create a match, but I don't think. I think I've already done it. I think I've already set it up on the Money in the Bank show, just because I have an idea of what the show's going to be like. In a bout which had terrible wrestling and non-existent crowd heat, Adam Cole defeated Tyler Breeze in 8 minutes 08 via the figure 4 leg lock. When Adam Cole got 47, Tyler Breeze got 38. Cole's actually got pretty good in-ring work to say that he's only just come up. And the Undisputed Era have got 2-0. But Cole's improving in flying. Breeze is improving in technical and performance, I believe. I can't remember. Just checking this. When both of them got star quality, Tyler Breeze got help by Fandango, who I think is injured. And I tried to see if I could look at some stats here, but it just wasn't worth it. Moving on to the next match. In a decent match, wherein Sami Zayn defeated Braun Strowman in 12 minutes 59 via pinfall with a haluva kick. Braun Strowman and Sami Zayn have great chemistry, and it showed in their performance. This match got the crowd hotter. Sami Zayn got a 66, Braun got a 61. Just to clarify, in this match, it was supposed to be that Paul Heyman was distracting Strowman, but for whatever reason, I just didn't change it when I was recording it initially. So, yeah, that's fun. Braun's improving in Rumble, Sammy's improving in performance, and it got a 68C plus overall. Braun has bad stamina apparently, and that might hurt him in the long term. And they're both holding back, so even if it could have been a much better match if they were trying their hardest to get shit sorted out. Yeah, I admit I'm struggling with this a little bit because of post commentary. When Sami Zayn is now celebrating the ring after a shocking win over Braun Strowman due to Heyman's distraction. However, Braun's not finished with Zayn shouting his signature phrase before walking over the top rope in the ring to attack him. The assault is quick and brutal, leaving Zayn completely destroyed thanks to 3 running power slams. Heyman's at the top of the ramp looking on terrified, when the Anger and the Beast and Money in the Bank have advanced and gained heat. When it got a 75B minus, so literally what you do to get good segments with Braun, just have him murder people. So I'm giving Braun stuff to do before the pay-per-view, not pay-per-view, before Brock finally returns, because I'm not having him have a match on Money in the Bank, because Money in the Bank's a smaller show. And even that, I don't even think it'll let me book Brock for Money in the Bank. So yeah, moving on to the next segment, which I haven't a clue what it is. Hopefully it's something that I can work with. But yeah, it should be fun. But Renee Young's been penalised. I think I've actually gone into the edit data and improved the skills, because I don't think she's that bad. And it was giving me the same stuff with Byron Saxton as well, but I just replaced him with Taz. Jesus, the post commentary is kind of difficult, and I'm gonna make sure the next episode of SmackDown that the audio actually is there, and I'm not having to just do this again. Brian, Charlie Caruso's just hosting an interview backstage. Caruso's wants to know if Rollins is at all concerned about the Undisputed Era interfering in his match against Baron Corbin, to which he says that he is more prepared for the assault from last week. He got 56C minus for the segment. It's apparently Rollins suits his gimmick, and there was good improvisation. I just can't speak, can I? 6 minutes overall, and it's saying that Renee's performing badly again. So I don't know why it's not bringing up Michael Cole, because Michael Cole's literally the best announcer, or at least one of the better announcers in the game beyond like Joey Styles. I think this is the main event of the evening. We're in a decent match. Seth Rollins defeated Baron Corbin in 11 minutes 42 with a ripcord knee. Corbin was off his game, so it could have been a better match. Although that being said, it got a 63C, so even though Corbin did absolutely terribly, it didn't hurt the match too much, because not Corbin, Rollins was able to make shit better. When Corbin's being penalised for stamina, meaning he can't do more than 10 minutes. When Seth Rollins has been attacked, and I just realised when I was doing this that the names are the wrong way around. I don't know why the script is like that, but Adam Cole was just attacked Rollins from behind again, but he ends up getting beaten up for his trouble. We got 55C minus, and Adam Cole was underwhelming. But at least the storyline is progressing, because without the storyline progression, it's just going to make the Money in the Bank show just not very good at all. Once again, I do apologize for the post commentary. SmackDown will actually be a live segment, and the segment's overall rating did get a bit better because of the initial high heat, thanks to Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar basically putting over Seth in the main event on like the first show. I'm not sure what this is going to get exactly, but hopefully it's something that I can work with going into SmackDown. Hopefully it's less. Hopefully, it's better than the last Raw we did. Got a 61C, and apparently we don't have enough interesting storylines going on. So it's meaning that some segments are killing the show. I'm just not sure which ones are killing it exactly. But it lost its popularity in 23 regions. I don't think this is going to boost us down to I think it's It's whatever is below national in the rankings. But hopefully this video has been good despite the post commentary, which I hope doesn't happen again because it's really annoying to actually work with. But if you've enjoyed what you've seen on this video, give it a like. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the video. Do you think that should change a few things, maybe the popularity with a few people? Just let me know if there's some that you feel have been completely hard done by. Because I've done a few already. But until next time, this has been Mecha Wrestling. Hope you have a good day. And until next time, peace.